All right, what's up, guys? Sean Don, back. Week 3, we're here. It's a little late, but that's what happens when you are out there living life, I guess. Yeah, so this week is going to be a much shorter video because I, once again, like I said, was out there living life. Missed a couple training days at the end of the week, but like I said, it's Program 0, not a big deal. So, Monday, here we have the throwing. Felt like total butt cheeks today because I spent the weekend at Mount Union homecoming. Once again, last weekend, last hurrah, last weekend partying, and I was definitely feeling it. Probably went the hardest out of all of the weekends. I went partying and I was definitely feeling it Monday. Body just felt really disconnected. Physically felt pretty good, but body was just not coordinated. Moving to the weight room, once again, starting to feel stronger. This was week 3. As you guys already know, this is an 80% Monday. Things were a little bit heavier, but once again, feeling very solid. Squats, I actually feel like I know how to squat now, as opposed to feeling like my body's going to explode. I think I've mentioned that before, but yeah, even these PENDLAY rows were feeling pretty good. 5x4 at 295. I remember the first week I was doing 275 and felt like I was going to die. Grip was giving out, back couldn't do it, and this week I was crushing them. So, day 2, I'm back in Chula Vista at this point, and yeah, traveled all day, like literally all day. Got back at like 3 p.m. Chula Vista time, so I had to had a massage when I got back. You know, perks of being here at the training center. But then I also had to do this lift at like 7 o'clock at night, which was a kind of terrible idea. Legs are feeling very tired, kind of like jello. That's kind of what happens when you travel. For those of you who don't know, that's why international travel is so hard as a track and field athlete. Yeah, but you just got to deal with it. So really wasn't feeling this workout. Like I said, it's late at night. I haven't worked out this late. And if you think about it, like 8 o'clock Pacific time is like 11 o'clock Eastern time, and I was still kind of on Eastern time, so I was really tired. Really wasn't feeling like I was going to get after it. This is my highest volume conditioning session yet. I did 10 sets of the med ball circuits, and then 10 sets of both of my conditioning circuits. So like pair that with the traveling, and I was just not feeling it. But by the time I got things going, I kicked into Jocko Willink mode and just decided to get after it, as you can see, in a dark gym at this point, because they told me I couldn't lift. The weight room apparently closes at 8 p.m., but no one was going to stop me. I was already halfway through my lift, and yeah, I was not going to cut it short when I was already getting the hell after it. So I had to break the rules. Don't be like me, kids. Follow the rules. Be responsible. But when you're training for the Olympics, you know, you kind of got to do what you got to do. So yeah, absolutely kind of crushed this conditioning circuit, no matter how much I wasn't looking forward to it. Was definitely had a nice sweat going, was breathing heavy, but didn't feel too fatigued. My body's definitely coming back around now. So day 3, we're out here in Chula Vista. Wednesday, I was supposed to have a slam session sort of thing, like I wouldn't say a slam session, but a higher intensity session today. But with all the travel and once again my shenanigans over the weekend, I decided it probably was not for the best. So just some easy throws. If you saw to the right there, you see my new training partner, Mike Shanahan, Colin's old teammate, and now my, like I said, training partner. So I'm excited to work with him. He brings some good energy, and yeah, it'll be good. We're both obviously working towards 2020, the Olympics. We'll see what happens. He's got a lot of potential. So yeah, same thing, feeling a little bit floppy today. Nothing really going too far, nothing feeling too snappy. Just kind of working through it. My hips are kind of shifting in the low point shift, and not a big fan of that. I'm working on it. Starting to figure it out though. Like I said, this whole week was just kind of like get in, do what you can, and then oh yeah, this part right here. I hit the water main sprinkler thing. I don't know, as you can see, just gushing like I don't know, Yosemite. That's a thing. Yosemite Park, something like that. I don't know. Geysers out there. First time I've done that in 2 years of being here at the training center. It's the second time I've ever seen it happen. I think Dunbar hit one before, and I think maybe Michael Shuey might have hit one with a shot put doing some overhead backs. But was happy to do that, but also it flooded the field, which was cool. Luckily, it was only going for like 15 minutes, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, and then day 3 lifting, Z press, split squat, and then pull-ups once again. Feeling stronger. The Z press was actually pretty solid. I think the first week I struggled to hit like 5 reps with the 60s, and now I'm doing 4 sets of 7 pretty smoothly. Same thing for the split squats, a little bit heavier than before, but same reps and sets, feeling pretty solid. And then pull-ups, I was definitely feeling fatigued by this point. Rest was shorter this week. I think it was only 60 seconds or maybe 75 seconds. I don't know. It was kind of killing me, but got through it 3 days of the week. I planned on lifting on the 4th day and Thursday morning before I went on my little adventure for the weekend, but I was just so beat with traveling and training and everything, and I took a mental physical health day, if that's a thing. I don't know. Like, I just felt like my body couldn't handle it. I was about to go sit in a car for 12 hours and travel to Zion National Park, which you see here. This is kind of like halfway up the Angel's Landing hike, as you can see we're going all the way up there. So like, I skipped training, sure, but once again, I don't even consider this my first training program of the year. It's my first program, or it's my program 0, as I've mentioned before. So, and I was still getting good GPP work in, doing lots of hiking. I think the Angel's Landing thing took like 5 hours. And then on Saturday we hiked to the Narrows, which you guys will see, and that was like a solid 7-hour trip, I believe. And yeah, this past weekend in Zion was really good for my mental health. It was kind of what I've been looking for all off season long. Like, I finally felt like I could get away, and I finally kind of found myself. I found my why. I found my purpose again after kind of losing it after USA's. So that was very good. As you can see, I'm pointing to where we were hiking up Angel's Landing, all the way up there. And yeah, so always keep that in mind for everybody out there listening. Mental health is a big thing. So take care of yourself, relax, kick back every now and then, have some fun with your friends, go on trips, see some things, do some things that you're not used to normally doing. It pays off in the long run, especially when you're doing what I'm doing. You know, this is my 9th year of throwing the hammer. It's my 10th year of track and field, and I've been lifting seriously for probably, 13, 14 years now. So like, I've been doing this for a while, and when you start to feel burnout, you definitely just have to take care of your mental health. You have to kind of get back to the basics, get back to the simple stuff. The biggest thing that I took away from this whole trip, it was really cool being out in nature, and it was just so simple. There's no bullshit. It was just me and my buddy Sean Denard, old friend from Mount Union, former coach also, mentor, I don't know, plays a lot of roles, big person in my life. And yeah, we were just out in nature, enjoying it together, and it was very simple. Helped me learn to appreciate the little things, you know. I posted on Instagram, you can check that out if you want. I talk about it a little bit more, but yeah, that's pretty much the entirety of the video. Like I said, very short, and even next week, I think the current week that I'm in right now will be a little bit shorter as well, because it's the last week of the program and it's pretty much the same stuff. So thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, all that stuff, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace out.